Hi, I'm Julie Zwillich. I'm here at La Costa. It's a beautiful, sprawling resort with a golf course, a spa, lots of shopping, and it's also home to the Chopra Center, a place famous for blending the healing arts of the East and modern Western medicine. I'm kind of new to all this stuff, but I'm really excited.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
I'm Brent Beckvar.
Hi, Brent.
Nice
it's
to
really
meet you
nice to
in
meet
person.
you. I've been looking forward to it. So what do you do here at the Chopra Center?
So my role at this stage is I'm the director of the Vedic Counseling program, and I utilize a system of Vedic astrology, which is distinctly different from Western astrology, as the central feature of the counseling process. We use the sidereal zodiac, which refers to the fixed constellations as we see them in the sky, the same zodiac most astronomers would use. Western astrology uses something called the tropical zodiac, and it's based not on the fixed positions, but the relative and changeable position of the sun as seen from Earth. The reason I'm mentioning this is that the tropical positions do not any longer correspond to the fixed positions of the constellations. So for example, the sun signs that you hear about in Western astrology are not really accurate to the constellations and haven't been for over 1700 years. So the essential requirements to do a Vedic horoscope are that we have an accurate date, time, and place of birth. And this gives us the ability to determine which constellation was appearing at the time of your birth. Sets up all of the relationships of the visible planets to the event of your birth, and that's how we enter the horoscope.
So you're holding my chart.
I am holding your chart.
I'm a little nervous, I have to admit. I mean, there's so much information on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of information.
It looks like a periodic chart of the elements combined with something that a CPA might give me at tax time.
You know, there's actually even more stuff than this. So when we explore this particular chart, we're looking at a reflection of the karmic patterns at the time of a person's birth. And in your case, on December the 20th, 1969 at 2:20 p.m. On that date, at that time and from that location on the planet as the Earth was turning, the constellation of Aries was rising on the eastern horizon at about 21 degrees 53 minutes. So in the Vedic system, we actually think of you as an Aries type. And that would be very different, of course, from your Western sun sign, which would be Sagittarius.
Oh, yeah.
Aries is a fiery sign as opposed to water, earth, or air signs. Aries is said to be represented by the planet Mars. So you may know something about the planet Mars. Mars is a planet that we often associate with courage and passion and energy. So people with this rising sign are very action-oriented, and they can have a pioneering spirit, and they need to be physically active. They need to be moving that energy of Mars in their daily lives. As I was studying your chart, I thought to myself, there's really no accident in your being here at the Chopra Center, because there is a sub-period that you're in now and will be in till the end of the year called the sub-period of Jupiter. But Jupiter is the planet which is the deliverer of grace and the planet that draws us toward consciousness and higher knowledge. So you find yourself in a place that's all about higher knowledge. It's all about awakening consciousness and about, you know, ancient traditions that have sort of supported that. I thought to myself, what a wonderful opportunity this is for you to get to open yourself to some of this kind of information.
Yeah.
All the programs here at the Chopra Center is to help people to expand their awareness and give them more choices. I'm not interested in telling people their fate. I want to tell them how they can realize their potential.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Julie.
you. I really appreciate it.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
Wasn't Brent such a neat guy? I just find it so intriguing. I've never had any sort of astrological chart reading before. And one thing he said was that it's no accident that I'm here at the Chopra Center right now. It doesn't feel like an accident.
Well, the reason I love golf is I think it's the most spiritual sport.
When you're at your best, health-wise, and in the greatest state of balance, you become the best mom and the best wife. So the question more becomes, how can you not take the time to put these in place?
What if something happens to you, though, that's really not your fault?
Here's the thing to understand. Your karma is intertwined with other people's karma.